What's the name?
Shonda.
Pleased to meet you, Sister Shonda.
Yeah.
All right.
Y'all
Let me get in the middle
ladies.
there. One of y'all come on this side.
Oh
All
my.
right. Appreciate you.
No
Appreciate
bunnies
you.
never.
That's right.
No
Black
bunnies.
Queens forever.
Oh
No
yeah,
bunnies
brother.
never. You feel me?
Yeah.
No bunnies. No bunnies.
Yeah.
No bunnies.
Thank
No
you. It
problem,
was
Sister
nice to meet
Shonda.
you.
We working on the school. God willing, we're
Yes.
gonna have a grand opening before the year out.
Okay.
All right, Mama.
Sounds
Y'all
good.
be safe.
Bye, Dr. Umar.
All right, y'all. Be safe, y'all.
Oh my God. Just met Dr. Umar. I need that picture. I need that
Antonia Beck going twice. Antonia Beck going 3 times. Where you at, Antonia? You got that Boost Mobile without the Wi-Fi? There you go. How you doing, beautiful?
Good, how are you?
Where you at right now? What city?
Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Yeah.
Minneapolis or St. Paul?
Bloomington, Minnesota.
Bloomington, Minnesota. So is that black folks out there? Or you out there with the horses and the Caucasians?
Uh, Somalians.
Oh, Somali. Are you Somali?
No,
Get out of here.
I'm black, but it's a
Okay, but
lot of
you're around the
Somalians over
Somali.
here.
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to the Somali Africans. What's the biggest challenge for black folks in Minnesota?
Um, I would say mainly like not for me, but like for my brother, because he is licensed to carry, like police or mainly the police for us, like pulling us over for no reason, or even like, companies that we work at. Like I have problems with white folks at my companies, just picking with
Uh,
us and stuff like that. So that's mainly
do
the
we have any
issue.
organizations? Have y'all organized? Is there any black organization in Bloomington? Because we got to organize.
No, not that I know of. Nope. It's
How
a
many
lot of
of
white
us,
supremacy out
a lot
here.
of white supremacists, how many of us are out there, would you say? Would you say Bloomington is 10% black, 25% black, 50% black, including
I say
Somali?
I
Everybody in, all Africans in. How many?
like 50%. The
About
blacks like
50?
really
About 50?
yeah, about like 50 to like 60.
That mean I need
Mainly
to
like
come on out there then. I need to come on out there if we got that many.
yeah, yeah.
How far are y'all
Mainly like
from
I
the
would
Twin Cities?
oh not too far. I'm like 15 minutes.
Okay, so y'all right by the Twin Cities. Okay, I'm surprised I never heard of Bloomington. I spoke at the University of Minnesota Mankato, and I spoke at the University of Minnesota main campus in February.
Okay, yeah. See, Mankato pretty far from here, but the University of Minnesota pretty close. It's like in Minneapolis, so I'm not too far from there either.
Okay, I got you, Mama. I got you. Well, let me know, because I would love to come on out there. If y'all can find a place for me to come, let's do something free for the people.
Oh yeah, yes,
Slide into my
yes, please.
DMs. See if you can find a black church or community center or something like that.
I
You
will.
driving,
I
so you
they can
can't take
park.
my number. So,
I, I,
yeah, you can just.
oh no, I'm parked. I'm parked.
Oh,
I'm
you
parked.
park. Take my number then. Take my number.
Okay.
Let me
Okay, hold on.
know when you're ready.
Okay.
215
Okay.
989
Mhm.
9858. Text my cell, Queen, with your name and make sure you put Bloomington, Minnesota.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Okay, love. Appreciate you, Mama. Be safe.
You as well. All
All right now.
right.
Project AWA. What's that? What's Project AWA? Where the Swahili samurai at? Where the Swahili samurai going once? Where the Swahili samurai going twice? Where the Swahili samurai? What up, King? You got to
What's
get
going on?
out the dark. There you go. Where you at in the world, my
Yeah,
brother?
man, about way of Chicago.
Chicago, Illinois. Are you in Chi-Town right now?
I'm in Atlanta right now.
You in Atlanta right now. What's popping in ATL? I was going to ask you about the migrant crisis in Chicago. How bad is it?
Back home, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like they're really causing a lot of havoc. But as far as like down here in Atlanta, I can't speak on that. We just had this little hurricane come through. It's not that bad, but
Okay,
it
y'all
could be a
got
lot
some of the
worse.
remnants of that Hurricane Eileen or whatever, right?
Yeah, a lot of floods just because the drain system here and the sewer system isn't the best. So, yeah, they're dealing with a lot of floods and whatnot. I'm straight though, but prayers up to everybody who got flood damage and whatnot.
Somebody said, are you related to Usher? They said you look like Usher cousin, brother, with the do-rag on.
We not
Confessions
gonna do that right now.
part 3, my brother. Confessions part 3.
We're not gonna do that right now. We're not. You must stay focused. You must stay focused. Nah, I ain't related to nobody though, for real, for real.
I feel you. I feel you. What's the main thing we need to work on in Atlanta?
I ain't gonna lie. Honestly, I would say
Hold that
civil
thought. How you
reform.
doing, beautiful? It's all right. The Umar. Yes, ma'am. You see me? Okay, mama, tap in. Appreciate you, sweetie. Go right ahead, King. What we need to work on in ATL?
Unity organization. I'll say we're good at doing it for short term, but long term, we always get distracted and put self interest over the overall needs of the people. So whether that be relationships, whether that be economics, we don't really have too much organization and unity out here. It's like every man for himself.
Let me ask you a question because something just came to me. I got 2 questions for you. Even though I'm in Atlanta a lot, there's 2 things I really don't have a strong handle on in Atlanta. I'm going to ask you. One of them is the public schools. Are Atlanta's public schools any better than anywhere else? And the second question, I don't think I ever seen a black man with a snow bunny in Atlanta. Do they bunny hop in Atlanta? I don't think I've ever seen any
They
bunny hopping
bunny
in Atlanta
hopping,
now that I think about it.
they bunny munching out here.
Oh,
I'm
get
talking about mouth
out of
full
here.
of
They
honey.
bunny stalking out
Mouth
there.
full of
Bunny stalk.
honey.
All them black women in Atlanta and they go to the white girls? Are you kidding?
I
All
didn't
them
see it.
black women in Atlanta and they still go to the white girls.
Hey, listen,
Get out of here.
it
That's
was just,
crazy. That's crazy.
it's an epidemic.
That's crazy. I would have never
It's
believed that, man. I would have never believed that.
true. People that come from Africa, whatnot, the first thing they want to settle down with is a man Asian. I don't know why.
Wow, wow, that's deep. What about the public schools, King? Or how the Atlanta public schools?
Compared to like places like Chicago, it is a lot better, but at the same time, there's a lot of room for improvement.
Okay.
My nephew, my sister live on the west side of Atlanta, and he was in the public schools for a while. She had to pull him out. He's in a charter school now, just because the classroom sizes and just like the problems that kind of plague Atlanta public schools. It just isn't the best environment for somebody who's like really operating on a high level. Like my nephew's really gifted, or he's talented, so he needs to really be pushed to let him execute as well as he can.
I got you. I got you. Thanks for tapping in, my brother. That was some good wisdom.
Definitely.
Appreciate you, black man. Let me clear this up. Somebody said T.I. is bunny hopping. Let me explain something to y'all. That was a very disrespectful comment. Sister Tiny, to my knowledge, identifies as an African. Yes, she's a mixed race sister, but to my knowledge, she identifies as a black woman. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But to my knowledge, Tiny, T.I.'s queen, identifies as a black queen. In fact, they my favorite black couple, to be honest with y'all, because they've been together from the gate. They done been through everything, and they still rocking black queens forever. Snow bunnies never. So don't disrespect my brother T.I. and don't disrespect my sister Tiny. Watch your mouth on my live. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Who tapping in now? Who tapping in now? Classy Massey 14, where you at? Classy Massey 14, she declined. Chef Shannon? Chef Shannon, is that a male or female? Chef Shannon going once. Chef Shannon going twice. Chef Shannon, where you at, Chef Shannon?
Oh, hey,
How you doing,
Baltimore,
beautiful? Where you at in the world?
Baltimore.
Baltimore, Maryland, 90 minutes down the street from the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. Are you a real chef? You cook?
Yeah,
Because, you
yeah.
know, we got a chef up here, Chef Barbie.
No,
And in Philly,
I
we
talked to
got
you.
Chef Damon.
I talked to you at the when you came to Coppin.
Oh, you were there?
Yeah, I told you I was a plant-based chef.
Oh,
I
you a
did
plant-based, plant-based.
plant-based chef.
You know
Yes,
what?
alkaline.
I'm going to have you come up and, you know, do some food for some of the events we're going to have here then.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be great. I would definitely appreciate that.
Definitely, definitely.
Yeah.
Did you text my phone yet?
Yes,
You have.
yes.
I want you to text again and put plant-based chef. I don't
Okay,
think I have you saved as a chef. You feel me?
okay.
So make sure you put plant-based chef. Give me a little sample. What's some of the things you can make? What's some of your more popular vegan recipes or dishes
Well,
or
I do pescatarian as well
okay,
as a separate option,
okay,
because my whole brand is getting people to move into a more plant-based style. So a lot of my dishes do include fish, but there
okay,
is a vegetarian, um, close to vegan option for those that really want to go full throttle.
okay.
But I'm really the middleman. I'm the person that you come to
You the
when you're like,
transition.
hey,
You gonna get I'm gonna
yeah,
get you from
yes,
poor diet to better diet.
that's me.
I'm
I'm the one
with you.
with the oils, yeah,
This is what
yeah.
I want to do, Chef Shannon. The next time I'm in Philly, right? The next time I'm in the Philly area,
Okay.
I'm going to hit you up so you can meet me here at the school with a nice little buffet of your different types of dishes. You feel me? Peace, God. Your different types of dishes. I'm going to pay you for it. You feel me? So I can sample your grub. Because I don't know if you heard, but I got a reality show coming out, and it's called Date with the Doctor. Yes, stay with me.
Okay.
Basically, it's a conversation that I'm having with different women. It ain't really about she and I on a personal, you feel me? We're
Okay.
gonna talk life, love in the black community, right? It's like a conversation over a meal. And I wanna feature different black chefs. So one interview might be you and your food. Peace, God. And we showcase your food and everything. You feel me? So
Okay.
Chef Barbie is like the main chef, but I still want to highlight other chefs though.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So make sure you text me on that so we can work you in and we're gonna drop your logo, how to reach out to you. While we
I
eating the
like
food, we're
that.
gonna talk about how good the food is. You feel me?
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because one of the things we're gonna do at the school when it's open, we're gonna have a black chef taste fest. Yes.
Ooh, I
We're
like the
going to have
sound of
all the
that.
black chefs in the FDMG classrooms in the hallway, and the people pay a little bit of money, and they come in, and they get to sample all y'all and buy your grub and everything. You feel me?
Mm, okay.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that.
Black Wall Street starts right
Yeah,
here. You
right
feel me?
there.
So make
Okay.
sure you text me, Sister Shannon, and we're going to
I
work it out.
will. I
All
will.
right, Queen.
Yes.
Be blessed
Yes,
now.
you too.
Shout out to
Peace, God.
Baltimore. One
Yes.
love. One love. Shout out to my Baltimore Africans, Frederick Douglass. If you are a chef, if you are a black, if you are a black chef, you need to text me. All I need is your first name, your city, and the type of food you do. Don't make this complicated. Do not email me because I didn't ask for an email. If you are a black chef anywhere in the world, Caribbean Africans, South American Africans, Canadian Africans, Australian Africans, Costa Rica, Panama, Belizean Africans. If you are a chef, my British Africans, my French Africans, my Nigerian Africans, my Togolese, my Congolese, my Surinamese, my Ethiopian, my Eritrean, my Malawian, my Kenyan, my South African, my Angolan, my Mozambican, my Zambian. If you are a black chef and you want to come and cook for the date with the doctor to showcase your food and your business, text me your first name, your city, and you can put vegan, vegetarian, soul, Caribbean. Let me know the kind of food you do, seafood, and we're going to work it out. Peace and Pan-Africanism. We about to take, I'm taking over, y'all. I'm taking over on a whole new level. Y'all not even ready for me yet. My under 30 political conventions is coming soon. Y'all not even ready for me yet. Y'all not even ready for me yet. We about to gangster the whole movement. 90% of us are not from Africa. I'm going to block you. Intellectual jerk, you have the perfect name, my brother. Intellectual jerk, you have the perfect name, my brother. 90% of us not from Africa, you are definitely an intellectual jerk. You are definitely an intellectual jerk for saying some dumb shit like that. Who tapping in next? Who tapping in next? Where's my Elysian beauty queen going once? Elysian beauty queen going twice? Elysian beauty queen.
Hi,
How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good. I'm
Where you
good.
at in the world, my queen? Where you at? What city?
I'm from Michigan,
What state?
Grand,
What city in Michigan?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. I once spoke in
A long.
Muskegon. You not too far from Muskegon, right?
Okay, okay.
My first speech ever in the state of Michigan was Muskegon.
Well, you need to come to Grand Rapids.
I never spoke in Grand
You need to come
Rapids.
here.
And I had three people who were supposed to find me a space to speak in Grand Rapids and they ain't got back to me yet.
Really?
So if you know of a place that we can use,
Okay.
I would love to come to Grand Rapids.
Oh yes, for
You
sure.
feel me? I would love to come to Grand Rapids. So what's the main issues for our people in Grand Rapids, beautiful?
Pretty much everything that you've been discussing on there. So as far as snow bunnies and it's a lot of that.
A lot of bunny hopping.
Mm-hmm. A lot
What's the toughest thing for a black woman in Grand Rapids, Michigan? How do
of
the sisters, what challenges, what unique challenges do black women have in Grand Rapids, Michigan?
business opportunities and employment.
Y'all
Um,
don't have the
Also
migrants, right? Y'all don't have the
school.
migrants, right? Y'all not dealing with a migrant crisis.
Um,
Okay,
so.
okay.
Also, let's see, schools
What you mean?
being like, as far as like the children being protected when it comes to
Okay.
any racial situations. I already had a situation like that, but I'm not going to speak on that right now.
Understood. But
I
you're
would
saying
rather
there
talk
are
to you
race.
about it behind.
So most of the teachers are Caucasian, and I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
What
it's not a lot of support
percentage?
with that.
What percentage of Grand Rapids are black folks? If you had to guess, are we 20%, 50%, 10%?
Um, about
Uh,
20, 30.
about 20. Okay, about a third. About a third.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How the brothers treating the sisters up there?
Whew.
They not bunny hopping, is they?
Yes, a lot of that, unfortunately.
Wow. Now, when you talk about that economic piece for the sisters, are you saying employment? Are you saying getting a line of credit from the bank? Like, where is the economic
It's
challenge?
about both because it comes like with buying a home, either being able to support their families when it comes to owning a business. I see a lot of that. It's not a lot of residuals for us here. So
Okay. And how does the culture of Grand Rapids differ from the culture of a
Atlanta, yeah.
Lansing,
Oh,
yeah,
Lansing. I
or even
Lansing,
Detroit?
Detroit probably has more support than it does here. Like we'll
Okay.
probably go to Detroit for more support than here. So
How long is that ride from Detroit?
about 2 hours.
Okay, not too far. Are y'all closer to Kalamazoo or Lansing?
Kalamazoo. Well,
Kalamazoo. Okay, I was up
actually,
there.
Lansing.
Maybe
Actually, sorry.
Lansing is a little closer. Okay, and what is your? Let me ask you this for your last question, Queen. What is your take on the upcoming election? Where are you leaning? Are you leaning towards Trump? Are you leaning towards Kamala? Or are you in that box with the rest of us that say, until I get something for my vote, I'm not giving it up?
Yeah,
Where you at?
I'm more towards. I just need to see what's going on right now. I'm not really on the surface where everybody is right
I
now.
feel
But
you.
yeah,
I feel you. And what's your take?
I need to see the work being done. you know,
I feel you. I'm with you
rather
on that.
than like me go ahead and just vote. But for sure, I'm just gonna let you know I'm not voting for no Trump. That's all I'm
I
letting you
feel you. I
know.
feel you. I
So,
feel you. I feel you. And what's your take on the Puff Daddy situation?
oh Lord, um,
Illuminati
he
takedown
he
or
on
his
his
own
own
karma
with that.
coming back to
He
get him?
doesn't have my support because that's not how you treat black women. So
I feel you.
I can't speak for no other race, but I mean it's still not nice that either race got treated any kind of way. But black women needs more respect, regardless.
Understood.
So,
Understood. And what do you think about the silence? How y'all doing, ladies? What do you think about the silence of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris on the fact that our brother Marcellus Williams was executed the other day and our other brother Javion McGee was lynched, and neither presidential candidate has spoken to the execution of an innocent black man or the hanging of another black man? What are your thoughts on them being quiet on that?
it's more in the same terms of how it was with um I kind of feel like it's in the same silence of any of our black men that has gone, and also black women as well. It's in the same silence. It's not being taken seriously. So that part is being proven to me of like how I'm gonna wait out on this voting.
Mhm.
Because every time we get into this type of season, I guess the election is always ignoring this type of behavior, and it's constantly just being repetitive. So what's the purpose right now of just doing any type of vote if we're not seeing anything being out of an outcome for us? So
Great point.
yeah.
Great point. I got one last question for you, sister.
Hmm.
There's a whole town for sale in Michigan. It's called Hell, Michigan. Hell. Have you ever heard of Hell? Have you ever been to Hell, Michigan? Because it's for sale for about $600,000. And I'm just wondering
Oh
if you know if you heard anything about Hell, Michigan, because that could
no,
be a
but
Black Wall Street.
I can do some digging.
Do some digging for me. Do some digging.
Okay,
Let me know if it's even worth looking into. But the whole city is for sale. It's completely abandoned. And, we need to buy one of these cities
that
and
would
get
be
this Black
nice.
Wall Street pop.
Get a school going or some type of
Yes.
community just for ourselves. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what Nip would have wanted,
I
So
feel you. I feel
yeah,
you. I appreciate you, Queen. Be
of
safe out
course
there and let me know if you find a spot for me to come on up there.
I will. I will text you.
Okay, Mama. Be
Okay,
blessed.
thank you.
Okay, now. No problem. Tap in season. Tap in season. Nino going once. Nino going twice. Nino going three times. Where my brother Nino at? Nino Brown. Where you at? Where you at in the world, brother
I'm
Nino?
in Philly, your home city.
Oh man, Philadelphia 215 in the building.
Yes,
What part of
sir.
Philly, Nino?
Right now I'm at the Foreman Mills on what's this, Broad and Lehigh, I think, or something like that.
Okay, are you from North?
Yeah, yeah. I was born and raised over on 10th and Allegheny.
Get out of here. I'm from 8th and Susquehanna, my brother. Yes, sir. What,
Yeah,
what,
what's
what, what,
going
what,
on,
what-
Doc?
what's your take on all the violence in Philly right now, Nino? Why we crashing out like this, brother? Every day I turn on the news, man. Somebody got ran over yesterday. They ran over a sister. Baby got hit with a bullet. Somebody got executed. Like, why we crashing out in Philly like this, Nino?
Um, my name's Felix, by the way.
My bad, my bad, brother Felix.
No. You're all good. I just want to start by saying, like, Doc, like you spurred me into black consciousness, so it's
Well,
kind of like
glad to
crazy to
hear that.
finally get to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
I've been waiting for you to come to the city, but you never come back out here. You
No,
know,
I,
like,
I be doing stuff in Philly. I'm gonna do something real soon. I
yeah.
got you.
Um,
Philadelphia, I got you. In fact, we might kick off the Black Political Convention in Philly for the under 30s. How old are you, Nino?
I'm 26. I just turned 26 on the 18th.
Okay, so that's you. You under 30, so you could be a part of that too. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I actually have been trying to get into like some community or like activist stuff. But I don't know like where to get
Don't worry,
started,
I
how to
got
get
you. I'm gonna set
started.
it off. Say no more. I'm gonna start a
Yeah,
study group. A under 30-year-old study group in Philly. You
yeah,
feel me?
Yeah.
We gonna meet twice a month and get our political education on. All my Philadelphia Africans, my hometown Africans of Philly, I got you. Under 30 study group coming and Black political convention. We on that. We on that. What is your opinion of Black women in Philadelphia
Um,
in terms of
that's yeah.
being ready to commit to the brothers? Like, what's your take on the sisters in Philly? The consciousness, the attitude. What do you think? The sisters is good. They all right. You can find you a good queen in Philly. Is it kind of tough? You know what I mean? Are they
Uh,
playing brothers off each other? What's going on?
it's man. It depends on what part of the city you in. If you're from here, you know, like every part of the city kind of got their own little issues as far as the
So
women
you
go.
say the
But
West Philly sisters is different than the North
yeah,
Philly sisters?
for sure, anybody who from here knows. No,
I
like
don't
they all different. But
know about that though. Let me
no,
think
no, no.
about
Listen, hear me
that.
out. Hear
I
me out.
don't know.
Hear me
Is
out.
that
Hear me
really true?
out.
Go ahead. Go
Hear
ahead.
me out.
Break that down for me. Break that down for me.
They all got different personalities. You know, like up like north uptown from like your backyard. They got like little attitudes. You know, out west is like they a little softer, but they play a lot of games. Like it's just different. But I will say, undoubtedly, from my experience and like just the guys that I know, like they all definitely go black. Like it's definitely like more at least from what I see in Philly specifically. Like it's definitely more black on black like romance going on here than
That's a good
anything else.
point.
There's definitely
I mean, the brothers do be buddy hopping in Philly though, but in the hood you don't really see that.
not at all. And surprisingly,
But around
when
the
I started,
universities you see it though.
oh no, for sure.
Like
I
around
mean,
Temple and Penn and
yeah,
Drexel, they
yeah.
be hopping
That's
around the college campuses.
that's that's social, whatever. But it's like I've been seeing more and more around here, like the brothers are actually more conscious than like it's kind of being let
I
on. Like
got you. I got you.
I I just met my dad's so I didn't know my dad my whole life. He's black, so I was raised Hispanic. But I just met my dad's side of the family. And like as I came into black consciousness a couple years ago, because I caught one of your videos and Riza Islam and a couple other creators, like you guys kind of brought me into it. So as I went across Broad Street, 'cause I was raised on the other side, Badlands. I don't know if you know what that is. It's like the
Yes, sir. I'm
Spanish.
familiar. You know I know that.
Yeah, yeah. So as I came on the other side, like I didn't know what to expect, and just like the family that I met, they were all like really conscious, very into spirituality. Like one of my homegirls now, she do like community stuff for like a church in down Frankfurt. She'll like she has like she make food, she give out food, and they be doing stuff like that, and that kind of made me want to start getting into it, but I don't know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
I don't know who to get in
Okay.
contact with.
Okay.
How do you even start something like that?
I, I feel you, brother. You got my number?
Uh, nah.
Are you able to take it?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, let me know when you're ready.
Whenever you are.
215
Uh huh.
989
Okay.
9858. That's 215 989 9858. I want you to shoot me a text and let me know you're interested in the study group. And
All right, bet.
I'm gonna tap you in on that. I'm gonna tap you in. Let me ask you this one question before you go. Which one of your parents is Afro Latino?
So my dad is black and my mom is she from Puerto
Okay.
Rico. But like
Is she dark skinned Puerto Rican or light skinned Puerto Rican?
she
Or white
dark.
Puerto Rican?
She she, she dark. She probably a little bit lighter than me, but she definitely
Okay, so
like
she
dark.
Afro Puerto Rican. Do she identify as a black Latino, or do she just identifies Latino but without the African piece?
Yeah. So just based on the way that I grew up, she definitely identifies as Puerto Rican. Like not black anything. Like it's
Okay.
definitely just I'm
Even
Puerto
though she
Rican.
dark. Why do you think that is? A lot of the Puerto Rican Africans, Dominican Africans, Cuban Africans, and my great grandfather was Cuban. Even though they be as dark as us, they Africans by race,
Yeah.
but not by consciousness. Why do you think that is?
Um, I mean, like, so I got two potential answers. So I can speak to like my mom's generation specifically. A lot of them were like fed misinformation, and like they don't really understand their true history. So a lot of it's just ignorance, in my opinion. But now, just in general, as far as like across all the Black diaspora, why we have that kind of like uh disdain for each other, it's just a pride thing. Like I want to feel like I'm better than someone. Like you always say, it's kind of a part of the white man's kind of like a brainwashing, where it's like it's instead of you and I loving each other to try to get to a better spot, is I need to step on you and yours to get to where I'm trying to go. So I think that's why we have like a lot of that like negative discourse when it comes to, oh, I'm not black, I'm Dominican, I'm not black, I'm Haitian, I'm not black, I'm this or that. You know, like I think that's really what it is.
I got you. I got you. Thanks for tapping in, my brother. Send me that text. We gonna link.
I got you. I appreciate you. Much love.
Likewise, bro. Be safe on them streets,
You
man. All
too.
right. Listen, I want to talk to some Puerto Rican Africans right now. Whether you Puerto Rican, but you don't identify as African, you Puerto Rican, you do identify as African, you Dominican, you don't identify as African, you Dominican, you do identify as African, you Cuban, you don't identify as African, you Cuban, you do. Where my Latino Africans at? I want to talk to y'all. Just Jasmine Black, I need you to tap in. Just Jasmine Black, you got a lot to say. Just Jasmine Black, I need you to tap in. You got a lot to say. No, sir, I don't play video games. Where the Latino Africans at? Where the Latino Africans at? I want to talk to some Latino Africans. Where my New York City Latino Africans? My Philadelphia Latino, Cubana, I need you to tap in. I want one of my Cuban queens, Puerto Rican queens, Dominican queens. I need to hear from some Latin queens. What's going on the racial issue? What's going on the racial issue with the Afro-Latino family? Where my Afro-Latino brothers at? I need you to tap in. Nicaraguan, tap in. Spanish-speaking Africans, tap in. Peace and love. Who that playing Dr. Umar over there? Good to see you, Queen Mother. How's everything? All right. Yeah. Okay, Queen Mother. I'll ring you up. All right. Where the Latino Africans? I'm going to give y'all one more time to tell y'all truth, Afro-Latinos. I'm gonna give y'all if no Afro Latinos tap in, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm giving y'all a chance to speak y'all piece. African Latinos, Latino Africans, anti-African Latinos. Even if you don't identify as African, tell us why not. We're not talking to the white Latinos. We're talking to Latinos of African ancestry who do or don't identify as African. If you white, we're not talking to you. We're talking Afro Latinos. Tap in. Afro Latinos, tap in. I'm giving you a chance to tap in. Hold on. I don't think they tapping in, y'all. I don't see no Puerto Ricans up on there. I don't think they tapping in. I don't see no Dominicans up there. Tap in. Wait a minute. Baby Hawk Life going once. Baby Hawk Life going twice. Baby Hawk Life going 3 times. Baby Hawk Life, where you at? Afro Latinos, where y'all at? All right. I don't think none of the Latino Africans tapping in, so we just gonna stay with the rest of the diaspora. Who tapping in next? Who tapping in next? Where my Nigerian Africans at? Money Mills 901 going once. Money Mills 901 going twice. Money Mills 901 going 3 times. Peace, King. Barbie Bittersweet. What's up, my queen? Barbie Bittersweet. I've been to Gambia, my brother. I'm coming back. I've been to Gambia. I'm coming back. Who tapping in next? Who tapping in next?